Video footage of XXX Tentacion's murder was just released, and it is incredibly gruesome and shocking. We're getting into the latest developments about this story, so stick around.
Boat race gonna fire rounds in at the victim, and Newsom's gonna run out with...
Hey everyone, it's Devin Howard, and it's been a crazy day in Hollywood, especially for fans of XXX Tentacion. New security footage shows the moment he was shot, and it's really triggering. XXX Tentacion was shot and killed during an attempted robbery back in June. The rapper was only 20 years old. The rap community has been mourning his death throughout the summer, but now the wounds are being reopened as an actual recording of the video has now been made public. The murderers blocked X's car from leaving a motorcycle dealership and then jumped him, shooting the artist and killing him instantly. They then made off with $50,000 in cash and a Louis Vuitton bag. The cold-blooded murder was a huge tragedy, especially because, based on the footage, it's clear that X struggled for his life. It's so difficult to watch this kind of thing. These killers took away such a young man's life, all for extra cash and a designer bag. It's really pretty sickening to even think about, especially because court documents and reports from the sheriff's department claim that X was targeted by the four men involved in the murder, which means the whole crime was premeditated. In another surveillance tape, X can be seen inside the motorcycle dealership, and two of the assailants enter a few minutes later, most likely to confirm that the person they'd been following was in fact the famed rapper. Once X left the shop, he was cornered by the two men, and that's when the shots were fired. Even though X lost his life, there's still a light, albeit a dim light, at the end of the tunnel. The men responsible for the crime have all been charged with first-degree murder. Reporting this kind of news is really hard for me, especially because a young life was lost. But it's also hard because I can't ignore the conversations that have been going on about X and who he was as a person. He had a history of legal problems. At the time of his murder, he was awaiting trial for the assault and battery of his pregnant girlfriend. Some members of the rap and hip-hop community think that he shouldn't be memorialized because of his past. But when you watch that surveillance footage, it's clear that in this case, X was a tragic victim. He wasn't instigating a fight or getting up in anyone's face. He was out running errands, doing his thing. That, to me, is what makes this incident so sad. All right, you guys, how do you feel now that you've seen the video of the shooting? Let me know in the comments. And let's also just send our condolences to the rapper's family, friends, and fans. I'm sure they need it right now. For more updates about young rappers, check out our video about Lil Xan and his breakup with Noah Cyrus, and then click subscribe.